Hi guys, with the 2015 Where's Shmee Eurotour right around the corner, I wanted to properly introduce to you and show you around the new Shmee team car, the BMW M4. The M4 is going to be joining the entire route that we go on throughout April, a pretty epic adventure alongside the McLaren 650S Spider, the Shmee-mobile. We're going to be going everywhere with both cars. Maybe you'll catch us at one of the events we're attending or one of the Shmeetings, the meet and greets with you guys that we're going to be hosting. You can find more information about both of those in 2 other videos I've posted and also over on the shmee150.com website. But for now, I'm going to take you around the M4, show you all of the options on this specific car and talk a little bit about how it fits in and what we're going to be using it for. So the M4, this car is a long-term loan car from BMW UK. The most observant of you might actually notice it's the same car that Jeremy Clarkson drove in Top Gear's DVD The Perfect Road Trip 2. In fact, the only car that's ever overtaken the Stig. That's pretty cool. It's also been driven by my friend Alex Goy from X-Car Films and a number of other journalists, so that's pretty cool. It's been put through its paces already. We're borrowing it as a long-term loaner to test it out in this type of environment and offer some ongoing feedback as we go on our travels. The M4 itself, 3-litre twin-turbo straight-six engine, 425 brake horsepower, 406 pounds-foot of torque. 0 to 62, 4 seconds flat with the 7-speed DCT gearbox. Top speed limited to 155 miles per hour, of course. So this particular car, finished in this Austin yellow paintwork, has a very gold fleck to it. It's going to look fantastic alongside the McLaren at the various meet and greets we're going to be doing. So Austin yellow metallic paintwork. It's got the 2-tone wheel design along with the M ceramic brakes, a 6,250 pound option, but they have some immense stopping power. Has the privacy glass, the darkened windows. I love the M4s with their carbon fibre roof. As we continue to come around, one of the most important things for this trip, the luggage space. It does help if I unlock the car first. I've got the key in my pocket. Let me just grab that out. BMW key. You can actually open the boot from the key. So, the importance of the team car. Not only will it be transporting a filmer and editor and extra driver to help with this tour, but we can also transport all of the luggage we need. Obviously does not fit in the McLaren. We've got a lot of space back there, and we can also use the back seats, of course. 4 of us can go in the car at one time when required, especially around Monaco. M4 badge there, looking awesome. First time BMW have done the 4 Series, and of course the first M4 on top of that. So yes, as I was saying, the car is going to fit very much as a sort of daily car, but also a sort of support car, and can take all of the Shmee team when required on this tour. If we need to get anywhere in particular, or without using the McLaren. Let's take a look into the interior. Extended black leather, the carbon fibre trim. So as I step in actually, we can take a better look at this. You can see the carbon fibre trim around the console there, and alongside the iDrive control panel here. As I said, we've got the 7-speed DCT M double clutch gearbox, and it's a pretty cool place to be. I did a drive with the M4 convertible in California and talk more about some early driving impressions and thoughts, and this is going to be an extended version of that, talking a little bit more about what it's like completely using this car all the time. I mean, from an initial practicality point of view, got the armrest, cup holders. There's also a piece that goes over the top of the cup holders. The usual sort of storage cubby holes, decent glove box, already filling up with stuff. Love the big display we've got, and we're going to be geeking out a lot. We're going to have this display, we're going to have our phones set for Waze so we can see where the other drivers are. We're going to have a TomTom over here as well, and make sure we don't get anything wrong on this route. So let's start it out. The key's in my pocket. Turns into life. The car's options on the inside then. We've got the head-up display. I'm not actually sure if you can see that on the camera. I think maybe you can just out in front of me there. That's pretty cool. Like I said, we've got the carbon fibre trim, got the black extended leather, got the BMW advanced loudspeaker system. This armrest, the armrest is an option, but a lot of it comes very standard on the M4, as you'd expect. It's the top of the line car, it's very high fully equipped product. So we've got the display in front of us, we've got all sorts of different driving setting modes for steering, suspension, gearbox settings, and that's all controlled through here, or using your pre-programmed M1 and M2 buttons as well. So it's very comfortable. Seats have really good side bolstering. They're going to be good for long distance drives, and like I said, we've got all of that luggage space that we need around the back too. Just having a feel around while I'm sitting here. Love the paddles. I've only done a couple of miles in it so far, so I've got a lot to learn still. Headlights, let's put those in auto. I really like the head-up display, and if I go into M2, you can see then it brings up the rev counter view. Okay, we can see that in the camera, which you can pre-program how all of that works in the navigation system. And then you've got this massive display, of course. I press menu and go back to the home. You've got all of the options you'd expect. Has a built-in hard drive, so there's already some music on here, which is entertaining. But yeah, and you can even use this pad to literally write whatever letters you want on here, and it will set that for the navigation destination. Let's just turn that off for the moment. Like I say, we're going with this car on the entirety of our Eurotour, so you're going to be seeing a lot of it, and I'm looking forward to seeing some of the best shots from you guys that we get during the whole tour with both cars together, or of either car. You can ping those through to pics at shmee150.co.uk. But the M4, pretty awesome car. This car's just under £70,000 list price. And it's going to be a lot of fun. But yes, there we have it. The Shmee team car, the first of its type. Joining the fleet specifically for the Where's Shmee Eurotour. We'll see what happens going forward after that, but we're going to be putting it through its paces, letting you know what it's like to use this car on a regular basis and getting it out on this adventure around Europe. Possibly what you could call the perfect road trip 3, although that would be a little bit cheating. We're calling it the Where's Shmee Eurotour. It is the third time we'll have done this epic adventure, all around, based around top marks in Monaco. So what do you think of the BMW M4, the coupe that's joining us? The other option was an M3, of course, the saloon version with back doors. We decided the M4 would be slightly more enjoyable to drive, and we didn't really have a huge purpose for the back doors, so it looks a little bit cooler, a little bit cleaner with that swooping rear window, and will meet our requirements perfectly. So there we go, the new Shmee team car. Thank you very much for watching. Can't wait to catch up with some of you guys on the tour, and yeah, looking forward to it. See you there. Cheers. All of the details for this year's Where's Shmee Eurotour. Just like the last few years, we're going to go inside for that one, the Mantis Green new Shmee Mobile 650.